What's up, team? We're back. This time with Dragon Age Origins. Not sure how this one will go. This one's kinda an out there dream idea. Mostly because I don't stream that long, honestly. We'll see how it goes. I might end up not finishing it, but I hope I do, because I kind of want to stream Dreadwolf whenever that comes out. So, God willing, we will stream the whole series, I guess. But game is long. That might just be because I've done lore runs like exclusively. Let me see if I can make this windowed. I think that's okay. No, I have to have it in VSync or else my computer's too good, it'll start overheating because it's got so many frames going on. But you can see from here, my last lore run character, Myrnum. I think this is for... what happened here? I don't know. This is for the DLC. It only took an hour of playtime, actually. This is for Witch Hunt, for Darkspawn, Liliana's Song. Only an hour each, actually. That's kind of crazy. And then the in-game, 41 hours. I only stream like 3 hours at most, usually, so a long time. But oh, it should be okay. Awakening is post-game stuff. Just go Origins, of course. We do finish, I'll play Awakening too. Maybe Darkspawn Chronicles and Liliana's Song too. We'll see when we get there. They're mostly flavor.
The Chantry teaches us.
Oh, there's no sound outside of that. It's stupid.
Into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed.
This game's so sick, man.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
It's so juvenile now, but
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women
these cutscenes were so badass.
warriors and mages,
Battle at Ostagar is still one of my favorite cutscenes in any video game.
everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
think there's just the cutscene for when you leave. Yeah. Whatever that town's name is to fend for themselves.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our
Also, don't remember what the lore order for the zones is. I remember it's like zone, DLC zone.
Forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
So I'll go through every zone if possible. I might
Even be too late.
and not do every side quest
I
though.
have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
That's where all the... Oh.
Maker, help us all.
Also need to figure out what I'm gonna be playing. I don't think I'm gonna go dwarf. If there are any dwarf fans, sorry. I just finished a dwarf warrior run for this game not too long ago. Also, a noble, of course, who wants to be a cast loser. I'll probably play human or elf. Probably human. I've played all of these at some point. Just most recently was dwarf, so I don't want to do it again. But let me see. Is there any... any DLC? Like any zone guide with the DLC in it is what I need. Remember what I went through the zones in. This is the day 0 stream, so I'm gonna make the character and figure out how we're gonna play this. I guess Dragon Age, it's not like you lose. The only issue is if we're playing on like anything other than normal, it gets pretty... I don't know. Some of the zones get difficult. These people are so into role-playing, bro. I can't tell what's good from a lore perspective and good from their character's lore perspective. Good. Alright, Lothering, Warden's Keep, Stone Prisoner. We'll get it. So first zone is Lothering, of course. I'm pretty sure that's the first zone no matter what. What's up, Mimi? How do you pay your taxes? You got me, bro. I don't know that one bit. Human Noble. Also don't want to play Warrior because I just got done playing Warrior, but Google's a better spot? I don't know. City Dalish. I feel like I remember rogues being kind of lame. But I don't want to be a full magi. I think I go human rogue. Human noble rogue. But, TurboTax, I've seen a commercial for that somewhere. Maybe use that one. I just, I protect the city. I don't know nothing about that. But here's the human noble. Born to wealth and power second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces. A war in the south. These are just presets. I should go with a preset. Well, if I'm calling this the day zero stream, I might as well go in depth with go as in depth as I can with this shit. There's no difference. I guess there is a difference. It's just hard to tell. This dude's too young. I want to look grizzled. That's too grizzled. It's a war veteran. Skin tone. Go with that. Face tattoos. No thanks. I'm a noble. Hair. We ain't rocking bald. I'm sorry. These all look the same to me. Maybe if I look from the back. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not. That's like... It's like fake long hair. Maybe I go short hair. Maybe my person's a dandy noble. That's just... Oh. That's too dandy. I was a grown man. This dude will help with your taxes. There's like... I didn't notice how little hairs there were. I guess this is like... Sprightly noble child. Beard. I'm a rogue though. Gotta be a savvy rogue. These all look awful. What's the difference here? Oh, sideburns. No thanks. Yeah, none of these are great. Unfortunately. Hair beard color. Keep it black. Eyebrows. Bro is surprised. Bro is appalled. He is not liking what he's seeing. There's 4 eyebrow choices. Guess this one. Right, that's okay. Stubble. What the fuck is bro doing? I don't like any of these. Eyebrow stubble color yet. Looking a little basic here. I think it has to be. Playing a human noble. Not gonna be that interesting. Bro looks tired. Bro's gotta go night night. Those are too big. Go back. Yes. These kind of look like elf eyes though. I'll go with that. We're just a little tired. Took a sip too much. Oh no. My height. Color. Brown, I guess. Brow depth. Pronounced brow. Brow height. Wish I could make it just eye level. You're not gonna be looking at this dude's face much. There's one thing about this game, it's all top view. For the most, well, for me. Back view, usually. Get a nice sharp nose. Depth. Alright. Nose height. Okay. Width. Bridge depth. Bridge width. Give it back. There we go. Depth. Okay. Mouth. Height. Oh. I'm never good at this one. Nows are always my weak point. Either drawing or character creation. They always look incorrect at the end. I'm like Stewie Griffin. Jaw, cheekbone depth, too deep. Width, too wide. Cheek width. Dude looks famished. Drop that down a bit. Cheek shallow full. Let me see. Height. Cool. In height. Nah. Look at that, dude. A little bit pronounced. Alright. Chin depth. That here or that just okay. Don't make it too big. Bro. Alright, no, give it back. Too rounded. I want dude to be able to hammer nails in with this chin. That's good. Jaw width. Bro, just made Sherma. Let me... Fuck it. I'll keep it. Whatever. See his face everywhere I go. Oh, this is just a portrait. Let's have him looking straight at the camera. Right up close. This is awful. The expression didn't go back to 0. I can't get it back. There. Bro's really liking what he's saying. But we're Kozlin. We cannot change our last name.
No, it is gone.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Gotta hear this all game.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
I will not pick Swow.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! This isn't working. Need something else.
Greetings. Blasted! I've lost the spell.
We're not playing British.
Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
I don't think this works for a rogue. We are playing a rogue.
Oops, where's my head? This is not good. Scoot!
Greetings. No, it is gone.
No, that's a mage-ass voice.
Ah, my spell! This isn't working. Need something else.
Kinda roguish.
Greetings.
I think it's a
How do you do?
coin flip between cocky and violent. Let me flip a coin. You guys won't get to see it because it's on my phone. Alright. Heads for cocky, tails for violent. Tails.
Greetings.
And for the name, do I want to name this fucking loser after me? Alright, Justice Kozland, let's go. Points, I forgot you level up in this crap. Wait. I forgot everything about this game. That's where I lost all my time. I was busy looking up the optimal way to do everything. God damn it. I'm gonna lose all my time again. I need to look up a rogue build. I need to know what my stat points are good in, because in Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition it's alright, but in Origins, stat points are so fucking vague. They like lie sometimes. Like, I know for my warrior, like, strength of course was great, but I also had a shit ton of dex and a shit ton of cunning. So, Truly though, Rogue has the worst out of all these. Yeah, 18 strength, including 4 from the Fade quest. After that, you can start splitting your points between Dex and Cunning. I see. So... whatever, we bowl. Unfortunately. I will say though, I usually go pickpocketing, or stealing rather, and coercion. But I think you get these for free later, don't you? At least one of them. I don't know. I don't want to fuck my build because I'm going off a wrong side or some shit. This is the day 0. Uh, want high cunning. Moderate dex, moderate will. 7 fucking points, brother. Don't care, bro. Tell me about the build. I hate this game. Sorry, team. I'm probably gonna go dual wielding. No bow. I guess it won't matter unless I'm on the hardest difficulty, right? There's no way. How you get respens later? I don't wanna. You know what? I'll trust them. Get the strength, get the cunning and the dicks. Only problem is coercion. I really like the voice options, or the dialogue options. That combat training is good. Guess I get the 1 point in stealing. Right? I might as well. I have so many tabs open. But, abilities. Stealth is okay from what I can remember. Wait. Deft hands is okay. Improve tools below the belt. Below the belt's the stun, right? Oh, move speed, never mind. Deadly strike, yeah. Fatality. It's the attack that uses... not attack. The passive that makes stunning better. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. Level 4 it becomes much better. Right, combat stealth, master stealth. I do like improved tools. I can't get it right now though. Dual weapon as well. It's kind of... I'll have to get it later. The belt is nice. But I feel like I should be grabbing these, right? At least dual weapon training. Yeah, I feel like that's better than getting a little bit of CC. I do kind of want to play hard, but I don't want to be sitting here every stream figuring out the optimal build for my characters. I think I played hard on my lore run too. Nightmare is just stupid. The fire damage is no longer scaled down. Your party will not heal as easily. Enemies will inflict more damage, be encumbered by status effects for shorter durations, and demonstrate. I'm just going normal. Kinda makes all the work I put into skill build and everything kinda pointless, but I'd rather do this than have to fumble around with my phone every single time there's a new
For
character.
generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
So,
When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
didn't notice this was cut off a bit. I can't see the fourth option. I don't think I can do that in the middle of the dialogue. I'll just read it through the stream view. Sorry about your taxes, Mimi. Move over a bit. Not leaving until tomorrow. Your family here, Earl Howe. Yes, this is where we develop our character's personality. I brought here for a reason. And you, Earl Howe?
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Lila is quite a bit younger than I am.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt he'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce boy has his own mind these days, make her bless his heart.
As uniquely talented as his father, I'm sure.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
We're making him hot-headed. Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's
Get this
already
off the
twisted
screen.
knots about Fergus and me going.
You don't send me, I'll kill you. Nah. Let me talk to her, I'll convince
I
her.
doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility.
Lying.
Forces remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Not Duncan.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great
They are
warriors.
the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Immediately got pissed. I think I like the idea,
I've got
father.
so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Lying. Let me see if I can make this window smaller. Still look good here. It looks awful on stream. So blurry, why? How about this one? It's still blurry. What's up with that? I go the other way, it has to be full screen. Oh right, I think I downloaded a mod that makes me walk faster. I don't remember my full mod list, but I think that's part of the Origins fixes. Let me... I don't want to go into full screen. Does that even appear on screen? I guess it does, I just can't leave the window.
Good evening, my lord.
It's kind of scary not being able to check though. I guess I just roll with it, right? I pickpocket. One of my like only abilities, I might as well put it early in the list.
Got it. All right, all right.
So,
Good evening, my lord.
this is kind of a little too fast of a movement, not gonna lie.
Good evening, my lord.
So, God, getting disoriented. I mean, the other option is to have the walking be snail slow. What's the item set bonus? What's the item set bonus? I don't think it's here. No. I don't know what the item set bonus is, but
I'll get on it.
door. This game is so good. Look at this video game. I mean, I installed better textures, but look at this world.
Good evening, my lord.
What's up, bro? Where am I supposed to be going? Over there. You're named. You'll probably have good loot. Book. Books give EXP in this game, so read all you can. Unlike real life. Those give no EXP.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Forgot they do that shit. I should have picked a different voice.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Right.
Maker, forgive us all.
This is where you learn about the Chantry.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I mean, there is a quest in this game that kind of canonizes all of the Chantry's gospel. All of it did happen. We're just a little bit too zealous. Do I want to be holy? It will make you feel better.
Not make you feel better.
I don't think anyone hears our prayers. I've told you before, I don't believe in the Maker.
Prayed that the danger your brother and father face might change your mind.
Why would that change it?
Me that you will walk alone in this world and the hereafter by your choice of blindness. But I will bother you no further. I must yet administer to soldiers who will appreciate it. Excuse me.
I'll be an unbeliever until I see that quest. Or until I do that quest, rather. No opening there. Do have lockpicking abilities.
All right, all right.
Also got better looting, so you won't see the looting pop up unless I am at a full inventory and try to loot something. Yeah, I guess I can go up and around.
Good evening. Good evening, my lord.
Not exactly a vanilla playthrough, but rather this.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
Yoink.
Now is better than later.
The whole Darkspawn army in the south? Surely it can't be true.
Well, it is. I thought those dogs were real life dogs.
I'll get on it.
And those people yelling were real life people. I had to take my headset off. Wait, is that connected? It looks like it's... Whoever drew this map sucks at drawing maps.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave.
She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
I'll go get him.
Would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
I don't need you to follow me around.
Your mother was quite insistent, and I fear her more than you.
Damn. To the kitchen
She'll
then.
follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Unfortunate.
All right, all right.
Wish I could have pickpocketed him beforehand.
I'm afraid not.
Maybe I can steal his gear though. Oh, wait. I can't. This dog needs to shut up, bro.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm more loser. Maybe you should put down.
That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me.
You're speaking to a noble like this?
Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
I need to get justice for how this woman's been speaking to me. And these elves.
Now, better than later.
Truly, more the elves, right?
Why are you talking to me, young man? That wretched creature is likely eating my beautiful roast as we speak.
We'll keep a civil tongue or I will cut it out.
Do no such thing. Though I apologize for speaking out of turn. I just need to feed all the soldiers here and the Jarl and Lady Landra and her entourage. I have so much to do. Get the dog out and keep him away.
That's more like it. Speak to a noble like you're speaking to a noble. Hook.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
I also do have the dog slot mod, so I'll actually be able to use the Mabari Hound. Trying to tell me something, boy. Good dog.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Let's go with the classic. Bark spawn. Rats. This woman. I don't want it to... Oh.
Where do these creatures come from?
That's a lot of rats.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Only got a bunch of rat blood on all the food. Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kokari Wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
I think this is like right before it goes like that. That's how I usually played. Get the cook to apologize to my dog.
He's licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
I'll kill this woman.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Yeah, she knows she was in the wrong. Right, nothing to steal.
All right, all right.
Up here next. Free loot. Cat, go get him, Bark Spawn. Take him out. Feral dog right now.
All right, all right.
Mushroom, nothing great. I never really got into the crafting part of this game. It never seemed worth exploring.
Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
Yoink. Nothing to loot here, unfortunately. Is this the way? Yeah, this is to there. Loot these places first.
Good evening, my lord.
Yoink. I think you get to keep everything you get in the prologue, if I remember correctly. Where? Yeah, nothing to steal.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
No.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed.
You got the same voice.
Is that true?
Creepy ass kids. History of Ferelden.
All right, all right.
God. Maybe there's an anti-banter mod.
Good evening, my lord.
Yoink. 6 copper, let's go.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It could do with some discipline.
Perhaps you could help me with that. Might you join me in teaching this lesson?
Not quite familiar with the subject matter.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable.
Damn, bro's got a moon-shaped
And
head.
their minuscule intellects.
Made my character look like the fucking crescent moon. Very well.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes.
Glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
I'll kill you. Don't advise insulting me, old man.
I expect one who holds sway over the lives of others to keep a sharp mind, as does your father. At any rate, your family has held the Ternier of High Ever since before.
Look at this
King Calenhad
monster I've
ignited
created.
Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
We opposed the king.
The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and
He was gonna be
dangerous.
executed.
When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
Calenhad let us keep the Tainir.
Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear.
They are not listening.
The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
When was our line founded?
Records are vague, but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the lycanthrope plagues?
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban.
Lycanthropy?
When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
Tell about our relationship with Arl Hell.
The history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
Oops. Go on.
During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Ternier's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
Sided with Orlais? As was our right, the House are our vassals.
True, but if you expect to rule simply on writ, you'll find yourself ousted by a coalition of angry Arls. The House eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's side.
I still need to read that book.
To fight the dark.
Or at least listen to an audiobook.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go.
Well, they're dead anyways.
Don't need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Don't let myself want this one.
Bro is going insane. Wait. Ah, I didn't get to pick up. Wait, oh, he's right here. Yoink.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed and I won't see one. Is that true?
Anything good? Just a book. Vulture of Ferelden. Did I pickpocket you? Nope. Right, I went there. Freebies. I'm about to get a level up before this shit's over.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Taking a break.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
My father fears someone would steal something.
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
I'll forget about it this time.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. We won't forget this.
Alright. Only one of these is real. Fuck, I need a key. Guess I couldn't pickpocket the key. It's probably for the story later. Pickpocket you.
And my dear
Lots of nobles, they probably got good coin.
The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
I don't want to tell all these nobles there were giant rats. Yes. Nana's back to work again.
Had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
I don't think I remember this dude. He probably dies in that. Well, yeah, he dies in that fight. Rather be riding with him myself.
You will be missed.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
I won't be marrying a filthy knife here.
Sandra, you'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
I am a rogue. Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Really won't marry a knife here, but every royal needs concubines.
Good evening, your lordship.
I didn't get to pickpocket them.
You should say goodbye to Fergus.
Karina, Eleanor. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
Why can't I go with Father and
I know it's
Fergus?
difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
What if they fall without me?
It's in the Maker's hands now, and we must cope as best we can.
Bad feeling about all this.
Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father
Where
have their
did bro
duty
get
and we
this
have
chin from? Staying at the castle.
Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I was about to suggest that myself.
Delightful. Then there's no argument.
You know where Fergus might be?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
Love you too.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
See if I can go find those people to pickpocket. Maybe they went back into the center zone. Nah, they probably just disappeared. This game's like that sometimes. Yoink.
Now's better than later.
Good evening, my lord.
Let's see. Oh, there. I don't think I'm gonna get the level up. There's not enough of these looting points. Okay, needs a key.
All right, all right.
This is my room, right? It's a key. Really nothing in here?
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
I should really make sure that this is working properly on stream. No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
Well, the video is working. At least the game is. Wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it.
The audio's working fine.
It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You know there's a Grey Warden in the castle.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
The griffins are all dead, stupid child.
Only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
Says he's recruiting.
Oh? If I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
You really think the war will be over quickly?
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
I can't be picking every... I have to pick every dialogue option though. I'll just never get through these games. Like, fucking 15 streams of this shit.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking.
I guess if I'm doing 2 a week, then it's fine.
Better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Yeah, at least this one has voice acting. I don't have to speak every line. I don't have to speak any line, I just want to. Helps me fill out dead air. Could have delivered your message yourself, Father.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all.
Oh,
Watch
good.
our sons, husbands, and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
I know the Maker is real, but come
While
on.
you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
Stupid child.
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You'll need more protecting than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh, I did level up. But free. Let's get nothing. Nothing. Feeling failed. There we go.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Finish.
If you should need any assistance in the coming days, I would be glad to.
All right, all right.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
That's Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
He hasn't. Just wondering about him.
If is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
True. Sure you'll be alright.
My brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my cherished son. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear boy. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Sending all our forces south a good idea?
The king demands it. In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
In case of what?
Legends of the Blights tell of horrible things. These Darkspawn once threatened many lands. If we can't hold them, you must prepare for the worst.
What can I do with a handful of guards?
I trust you to do what is best. And don't be afraid to ask your mother's advice. She's Ferelden born, strong, just as you are.
Ferelden? It's
but let's not
Ferelden.
speak of ominous things. We shall assume that all will go well, and the Maker will watch over us.
I'll go now.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a fine lad. That much is clear.
Alright. I'll What's this about? Alright, assassin, bard, ranger, duelist. There were unlockable ones, right? Well, these are unlockable, but they're hidden ones, I think. Maybe not. Assassin's definitely the choice. I think I go with that. Improved stealing. Improved stealing is good. Coercion's good too. I do like this skill. I probably don't need combat training, at least not right now. Improved stealing, probably not. Probably don't need that either. I'll go coercion. Next level, I'll take stealing. Need more for that. Below the belt is good. And I'll need that eventually to get lethality. Oh. I think that's everything. Unless I can talk to Terna or Fergus.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
See you in the morning, bright and early.
Have fun on the long march and the cold.
Warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
The Darkspawn haven't gotten me. Oh. Instant. Oh, did Arl Hell betray us, or is this Darkspawn attack? What's wrong, boys? Someone out there?
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
It's gotta be Housemen then. Oh shit. Where's my gear? Oh, you can't steal in combat? Beat his ass. Double dagger's better than dagger mace. Gloves. Right. Dog whistle. That's if I have full slots. Get fucked, loser. Aaron's not here, stupid. You can backstab, dolt.
I'll get on it.
Darling, I heard fighting
Full
outside
armor.
and feared the worst. Are you hurt?
What's going on?
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men.
Knew it.
Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed, father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe you stayed up with Oral Hell.
Find him.
Can you handle a weapon?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
He does sound Orlesian. Makes sense. Right, Mabari. I think for Mabari, you literally just max strength. Literally just put all points in strength. Up 180. Wise viewers only, sorry, I'll have to leave then. Have a good one. I understand. I wouldn't be able to view either, but since I'm the streamer, I get special privilege.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Don't look.
Oh, I'll look. I'll remember this day when Hal dies screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Can't loot the bodies. Lame.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Iron dagger. Shield. Streamer privilege is real. How's doing anyway? I'm doing good. How are you, bro? I think I still stick with... God, just seeing a greatsword makes me wish I made a warrior. But warriors are tanks in this game. So it wouldn't be very fun to watch. I'd just be tanking hits. Get off. Yeah. Oops. Damn. I'm getting fucking mobbed on by all these dudes. On them.
I'll get on it.
Right, I auto loot at the end of the battle. What was the game I was playing yesterday? What was the game I was playing yesterday? Oh, Pentiment? The book game? It's a game by Obsidian. People who made New Vegas and...
I'll get on it.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me. If she hadn't been here.
The original Fallouts. Damn. I'm not gonna spend some time with that knife here, unfortunately.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
But yeah, yesterday I was playing Pentiment. I've finished that. It's one of the very few games I actually finished on stream. We get out of the castle.
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's
Wanted to ask last night, but couldn't hear me anyway. Was I muted? There's no way. I swear I looked at my mic the whole time. Oh, you were working? About to say, that's something I do in my first week of streaming. But that game was Pentiment. Right now I'm playing Dragon Age Origins. Is there nothing else we can do?
My treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands,
That would have been awkward. Yeah, I'm sure somebody would have said something if I was muted. I think... No, I wasn't muted for like the first stream of Pentiment I did. The game was muted. Which isn't really Like, nobody talks in that game, it's just a lot of ambient sound, but still. What if father isn't at the front gate?
We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Key. That's out. I want to. I just came from there. Maybe there's loot. Night corpse. Short bow.
The castle has fallen. I'm getting out of here.
Arrow. Dunk. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord. Here they come.
No worry, bro. I got you. Too easy. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Fuck. Let one soldier die. There's probably an achievement for not letting any. Damn, they just keep moving. Fuck. A fucking stance swapped on. Peace. Fuck, I got pushed away. Take him out. Malachite. HP pot. Oh, they're leaving. My servant's still with me though. Get any loot? Not really. Assholes. You fucking archers. I forgot this. You can weave your skills in this game.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So you get optimal damage.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Well, he was gonna die anyways. Bro was going senile. He was talking to himself while I was in the room.
Now,
Loot?
better than later.
What's our Baltus? Oh, there's some Abaris. This is how you get to play if you're playing on normal. If I was playing on hard or nightmare, I would have been dead in like 2 shots. Oh, this is like... This dude's like locked into ranged. If I can get him close. Luckily they seem to be only targeting the hound. I don't know if it's got hound taunt. Looks like the way out. Main hall, treasury. Apple.
Now's better than later.
But let's see.
Pray that Mother Malal has escaped. They would not take that sacrilege of the
Why are they targeting me though? The knights just leave though, so I guess it's a waste to keep them alive. Just use them as meat shields. Stun into backstab is such a filthy combo. Canning shot. Can't run away. Below the belted, you loser. Get killed. That was just coin. It's blocked off. Just came from there. I guess I go treasury and then go main hall.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands.
True.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I hate that voice line.
Got it.
Armor stand, scale.
I'll get on it.
Iron Axe. Family chest. Right, what's the loot? Iron Axe, not worth. Honestly, it's probably better than the dagger right now. %3 crit chance, 4 damage, 4 armor pen. I think I go sword dagger for now. Scale armor. I don't want the fatigue. Feels worthless. Yeah, I'm chilling. We go leather in this household. Yeah, that's a giant DPS increase. Now we escape. There's a mage, gotta go after the mage. Legitimately. Mages are fucked up in this game. Look at that shit. It was moving.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hao's men had gotten through.
They have.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hao's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Come with
If I do
us.
that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Convenient.
Maker, watch over us all.
That all? Oh shit.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore?
Yoink.
We must go while we can.
All right.
Getting dirty fighting two people at once? Is that him doing it? No clue. Why doesn't he have daggers? Why are you weaponless? Huh? What skills do you have? Get out of combat.
All right.
What can I do?
No, not that. Like always, keep it even. Do they know they're covered in blood? Yeah, they're in war. I don't think I want to go stealth. I do like dual weapon sweep. Whirlwind is okay. Punisher. I like passives. Upkeep when in this mode, the character strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Character cannot inflict regular crits or backstabs. Bust. Upkeeps are okay too. Increasing attack speed, this one consumes stamina quickly. Well, I'm not going stealth, so I think I grabbed dual striking. Even though I can't crit, it's good to get more hits out right now. Bari just go strength. Which one's the taunt one? Stun. Bonus attack. Overwhelm. Both of these are good. Charge and Dreadhell. I think I go Dreadhell because what's it called? CC is really good in this game. Looks like she's a bow user, so I'll just give her longbow. That's fine. Studded leather ruff. Free armor. It's the exact same. See if there's any loot over here. I don't know why she was chilling without a weapon though. Actually activate this stance. Double backstabs, that's insane damage. Damn, she was getting chunked there. Injury kit. I think that's the way to the exit, so I'll go down here first. Right? Yeah. Oh right, you have to do tactics in this game. What's the... Here. Archer. behavior, ranged. Darkspawn, War Dog. Aggressive. Completely forgot about that. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any stuns out with my dog. Oh, no. Let me pickpocket. God damn it. Read my rules. Last one is funny, and now I want nothing more than to ask. Wait, what was the last rule? I don't remember. Oh, if it's... See, the whole thing with that, like, I wanted to just do a bit with it, where I get really mad, but some people might not even know. Like, it has an actual reason, but I thought it was just a funny bit. The real reason is because I didn't want to learn how to color gold. Or, like, make a gold sheen effect in Live 2D.
You both are. I was
And yellow is close enough to gold.
wondering when you would get here.
But the bit answer is, get that ass banned.
What's happening? You're bleeding.
Howl's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Bit is that you get banned for asking, but I need all the viewers I can get. What's up, Dad? I'll kill How? Nah. I'll kill How for what he's done.
Get away with this.
I'll get justice.
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
And we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone
We'll get it.
must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct.
Damn.
Housemen have not yet discovered this.
What was that camera?
Around the castle, getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
I mean, vengeance is a form of justice. We will get that. Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What about Sir Gilmore?
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the
I don't remember if your mom survives.
As justice comes to
True. I will.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on Earl
I will
How.
inform the king, and he will punish How. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even
No
over
shit.
vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done.
True.
Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
Those I must accept.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling,
He will.
go with Duncan. You have a better
the
chance to
fuck?
escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
I forgot about that. I won't let you sacrifice yourself. That's just stupid.
At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry.
Idiot
to come to
woman.
this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Unfortunate. Well, the king's kind of a stupid child, so they probably won't get vengeance on Arlhal. Hopefully I get to do it later.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens.
I'm hoping to get through at least Ostagar.
This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north...
Ostagar's actually pretty long now that I remember it.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't
I
expect
think Kalen's such a dipshit.
I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever
It's
actually
quite
met.
big, the sword? Or his ego? In both cases, it's true. Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Justice.
Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
Said something was long? Oh. Yeah, this whole section of the story, it takes place kind of before the actual story. It's in some ways an extension to the prologue. So I was just wondering if I could get through it in an hour. But I think if I did that, I would have to skip a lot of stuff. So I probably won't. But, he's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
I'll do that my own. Who's extending the prologue nowadays? Nobody. This game came out in like 2006, I think. Maybe 2008, actually. When did this game come out? Dragon Age Origins release date. 2009, 1 year off. Whoops. What kind of justice?
You will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Hao will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I
That's
can do.
not possible.
All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Oral Hell pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sounds like the Blight is almost over. Nah. I don't want to make my character that stupid. Maybe that's just a you thing, but you use who does X nowadays as an expression. Who does that nowadays? Sound very confident of that.
Confident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true.
You literally mean
There
it?
was several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Nah, that's cool. I just try to answer anything as possibly as I can. If it's possible. I don't know how to word that. I try to take every message into account. But drink responsibly. Didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You could if you were not such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is overeager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Just explaining your logic. I see. I fully understand. Hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden.
I'll at least get through the ritual.
But some preparation is required.
What's up, Saren? Our castle was just raided by our father's ally. What's up with you? How was Monster Hunter earlier? I tried to show up, but I didn't sleep well last night, so I ended up waking up way late. What's up, bees? But yeah, our castle got raided, our mom and dad are dead. Our brother's apparently scouting here. But we're about to join the Grey Wardens. 180 was talking smack as always. I mean, with how much you carded the last time we played, I kinda understand it. Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Well, she thinks she carded the stream. No cards to stream. You must have been fighting great baggies all stream then. Maybe one rogie. Why is the ritual so secret?
Joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
I think she's uncursed now. I see. I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Guy here just likes nagging people, you think? Duncan or 180? Nagging. Like one thing and Saren said she liked it. I'm not gonna stop talking smack from now on. I see. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Yeah, I gave this dude a prominent nose. I made him look like a shithead in his portrait too. But here we are in Ostagar, beautiful Ostagar. Oh shit. Let me pickpocket you, Duncan. Please. Whatever. I think I get... Yeah, I got my mom's loot off her dead body. Guess I'll go sword axe. Still in dual striking stance. Let me move that off of my bar. Last time we played was probably your worst form in a while. I've gotten better, it won't happen again. Well, if you want, I think I'll be playing that Friday. So if you want to pull up, I think I'll have my full set. I'll probably just be farming decorations. Did get real close to carding once.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden
If you're done streaming Kingdom Hearts, sure. Right. What world are you in now? Last I remember was Ursula, but I think you've streamed it since then. Hollow Bastion. Oh yeah, right. And you're near the end. Ooh. What am I doing? Pickpocketing.
Got it. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I mean, what was it, cleanser or deodorant that destroys, that removes burning? I think it's cleanser. Yeah, if you're done, I'm still on one hunt. Yeah, rolling does, but you gotta do that like 3 times. And you can't do that while you have your lance out, so... Us lance users, we gotta think differently. I'm fine, thanks.
Good luck to you then.
Isn't some deodorant highly flammable? Like... Yeah, spray deodorant. Spray antiperspirant. I don't know about sticks, that would be weird, but I guess the gels maybe? Makes sense, but gels suck. Anyways, who buys gels?
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Might just be a spray thing. I think it's the aerosols. Am I speaking that word correctly? Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
King's kind of stupid. I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Yeah, I mean... Saren, you took your yearly bath recently. I'm sure you don't need it yet. I didn't know Kalen was married.
To the Teyrn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Yeah, only one a year.
As you wish.
Unfortunately. I pickpocket you. Why does nobody have anything to steal anymore? Fuck off.
I'm certain there is another explanation.
No, there's not. My man caught him with his hand in his pocket.
Careful. You're talking about a Grey Warden. I would trust his word over your man. In any event, I vouch for the good conduct of all the wardens here. Are we clear?
Yes, Warden. People forget that wardens recruit from every walk of life.
Nah. Keep your skin nice and moisturized. Only one bath per year, that doesn't sound very Roman. True, actually.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Only about Teyrn.
You not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
True. Actually, you're foreshadowing. Is the Teyrn inside?
He's inside, but I don't think
What's
it's
he
my
doing?
place to discuss his activities.
He's kind of a bath, even if it leaves you crusty and smelling of salt. It preserves you, truly. Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
If she looks good after 2,000 years. It's been mummified by the ocean. Like salted squid. Dried and salted squid. Those look good. I would like an audience with a Teyrn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
Come as squid, return to crab. Honestly,
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're
I'd rather be a
Grey
crab.
Warden, I assume.
That's like the peak of evolution. Yes, I am.
Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yeah, we're still in prologue mode, so there's gonna be a lot of dialogue. think there's been like one combat section this whole prologue, but get there soon. Fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
I've never been out if I ever.
But you're Bryce's son. I never forget her face. The
Guess
King
Crab is the return choice if you're maritime.
certain he has every intention of following it through. I suppose you'll be
But we're returning to Monkey or evolving to Crab.
fellows, will you?
I'd rather have thumbs, so I'd probably choose Monkey in that situation. Certainly hope
Here
so.
for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Seems like a fool to... Do I say that to Aaron Logan? Seems like a fool to me.
Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Like, I still haven't read Aaron's book and King Merrick. I guess it's Merrick's book, actually. I haven't read that book, but I really should.
I don't know what to believe.
Now it makes Taryn less of a dickhead. But I fully understand his point of view in this game now. Technically ape further than monkeys, given life sounds cool.
Good night for it, Warden.
Are those the ones that yell real loud?
The last scouting party made it.
Or am I thinking of a different breed? I guess all monkeys are loud. Let me put that hat on.
Getting reports of things we've never even heard of.
Yeah, loot.
They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much
Nothing on any of... Oh, there's one.
from or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. They're on any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
All right.
Yoink. Howler monkeys can get super loud, but I think those are New World monkeys. Looking around, there's probably some grody stuff you don't know about.
This nonsense talk stopped
True.
immediately. What are you, a bunch of Natric fishwives spreading gossip until you brown your small clothes out of terror? We've seen nothing to suggest that the Darkspawn drag our people underground to eat them. And I want this talk about Darkspawn enslaving survivors to stop immediately. Keep your minds focused on the battle. You fight for Ferelden and for your king. Remember that.
Game is so good.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything. Make a watch over you, my lord.
That's such good world building. Such good lore. Everything about this game is cool.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
What do you
I
mean?
deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes, I do.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes, you're supposed to give the sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
I didn't save you from nothing, kid. Say hello to the maker for me. Let's see, 2 attack, 10 physical res. That's better for a tank. I'll give that to... What's his face?
I'll get on it.
Not Duncan. I don't remember his name. Yoink. Thing. Nothing. But yeah, reading is kind of cringe. That's why I'm glad this game has voice acting. I've gotta read for hours on end, like, what's it called?
Now is better than later.
Pentiment, already forgetting the name.
Get off my back.
Over. Nothing.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
Frostrock.
Should it
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You will have served your maker. Die in
You really need to be literate. Not really.
Better than later.
Everything has voice acting now.
Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember
Nothing
those
to steal.
and those who have yet to fall.
Kind of like it because you'd hate to have machines talking to you. Navigate them. Yeah, I guess that's true. Talking about that creature. What about you, Win?
You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not
Yeah, text to speech is kind of ass. Was it narrator?
I am Win,
That's
one
awful.
of the mages summoned by the king.
I am justice.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
I hate all these chantry folk. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die,
I wonder if I should keep my skip the Fade thing installed.
it's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Ah. Honestly, I think I should skip the Fade. It's not really fun to watch. What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Lexa hasn't said anything to you? Maybe she's mad. I don't know. Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Oh. Another message got auto-stopped. Why is shut up blocked? Am I 9 years old? What are you doing, Twitch? Why would Twitch block the words shut up? I'm pretty sure, like, people under 12 aren't allowed on the site. Tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
I should go. Not talking to you, Tranquil.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Magi encampment.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
That was the censored version of what he'd say and still got auto-modded.
I'll get on it.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Yeah, they're in the Fade. If they're interrupted, they might turn into demons.
We must first face the evil within ourselves. Let us bow our heads.
Or not. They won't turn into demons, they'll turn into abominations. Considering the kinds of things people get away with on here, probably shouldn't be available for people under 18. But that would stop anyone, yeah. I mean, there's adult only like settings you can put on an 18 plus check, but that legitimately will never matter. Can't steal anything from Davith. People can just click yes I am, no matter what. Who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
And if you enter the wrong birthday, you can just make another account. It's free. I'm pretty sure they let you have multiple accounts under one email now, too. I don't think it should be over 18, but yeah, it should be some kind of verification for it. I don't know how you'd verify, though. Asking people for their ID or some shit is way too invasive for a video streaming site. Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Seems like an odd place for an army to camp,
I'm
then.
told the Blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait
I
and
think
see.
it just needs stricter moderation. But then you have to hire a bunch of people to be mods. Need to put your age into your account info. Yeah. But then that's the birthday thing. If they find something that says, oh, you're too young to be on here, they can just make another account. I'm looking forward to
You
it.
sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan.
Get mobile
That's where I'll be if you
verification.
need me for anything.
Look at signal where you live and keep forgetting to do it when you're out. Yeah, I've got that. I got two-factor just because I get two-factor on everything. It's just good practice. Great iron longsword. Only main hand.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No, not a woman.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up.
You're over 18,000 years old. Don't want to give Twitch more info than you need to.
I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
I give them what I need to. You need help tracking this girl down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Let's see what kind of supplies you
Arms and
got.
armor for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side.
If I remember correctly,
Strictly off the record, of course.
this person sells a backpack that restocks after the ritual.
So long as you
So I want to buy that. Where's the backpack? Not in this shop. Chanter's staff, battle axe, maul, longbow. Won't use any of these. Chanter's footing, mages, nothing here. Double baked Mabari crunch is alright. The Mabari crunch recipe's good, but
Hello again. Is there something you need?
let me see what you
Let me know
got.
what you'd like.
Does he have two different? He does. So I don't go bows. So many games have limited storage now, everyone's so spoiled with them. Yeah, this game, I'm already nearly full. And you get so many drops every time you're out that gotta keep on top of the backpacks. Cured leather. 57. I could sell the Blood Dragon plate. It's pretty good armor though. I think I'm gonna keep that and just sell my weapons. Great sword. Not that one. It's odd when your carry weight is limited, but a random container has no limit to what you can put in them. I think they do have a limit in this game. Well, no. You can't put stuff into containers unless it's at your base. What am I thinking? I think your chest at the base camp is unlimited. Get rid of all this crap. I'm pretty sure these... No, some of these are worth keeping. Like vellums are not. Get the backpack. Get that 10 inventory. Imagine having the code and weight and size values for every carryable in a game. So having cart and daggerfall was a necessity if you wanted to actually loot a place. Yeah, it's... The issue with it in this game is that everything, like even these consumables, every single one of these has their own slot they take up. All the crafting materials, like if these didn't, it would be nice, but...
Hello again.
It gets heavy, eventually.
Some supplies, perhaps.
I don't think I want anything else. Maybe the Mabari Crunch recipe, actually. That's all I'll buy. That was... funky. Alistair, I don't want to go there yet. Free loot. Rough gloves. Do I have gloves? Yes, the exact same.
I'll get on it.
I have urgent duty. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Nope. Never mind. I do remember though. There was this spot up here and over here actually.
Got it. Now's better than later.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, Duncan. Davith.
Well, in for a silver.
I need to say something to you. You're a worthy and skilled recruit, and I know of your talent with sleight of hand. That is a good thing. Grey Wardens use a diverse range of skills and tools to accomplish their missions. But the law is very hard on thieves. Ferelden still bears mistrust towards our order, so practice these skills with caution. Your standing as a warden will not always help you.
Damn, I got caught. You remember some classic games had inventory systems where you had a big square of boxes? And different items would take up different amounts of boxes, yeah. The Diablo inventory. I do want to play Diablo. Maybe when Diablo 4 comes out, I'll stream that. But I think does Diablo 4 still have that inventory? They took it out in 3. Need to practice to get better.
Certainly. Just don't get caught. Let's change the subject.
Deacon's such a cool dude. I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
You don't have phones? Diablo Immortal would have been so good. It would have been so good if they just didn't monetize it so poorly. Night. Oh, free elk root. Let's go. Soldier.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Understood.
Take care.
One game, of course, is gonna be extortionately monetized. I don't know why I thought that shit said extraordinarily. I guess both would be true. I mean, I've played phone games that weren't.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope.
No, I haven't.
If you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
Don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
Ash Warriors.
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an Ash Warrior
We
do?
harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari of my own.
You are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Or most of them are either Adfest, gambling, dens of some stripe. I know it's like a false thought, but I always just think people need to have self-discipline. Most of the games are just optional. People just wail when they don't have money to be wailing. I should be going. I don't want to hear this dog bark anymore.
And I'll not be kept from it.
Let me out. So let me pickpocket you. Same could be said for IRL gambling, yeah. Gotta go up here. It's my only real gripe. But if it were that easy, nobody would be addicted to like anything.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden.
I don't think I can go in there.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
It's never on limits, bro. I can see it's untextured back there.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
Ah,
Priest.
As you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I prefer not to.
Then begone, heathen. Let the Grey Wardens accept the likes of you as forever their greatest weakness.
I'll kill you, woman. I'm a noble.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Justice.
Fury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
Never been a soldier.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Looking forward to it. True.
Impressing Duncan was not easy.
He is justice.
Has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yeah, I gotta get a move on. Loot. Just an axe.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
Yeah, that dog is going crazy. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water.
If he's been imprisoned,
Fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
he's a villain. Why would I want to help you, villain?
You might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk.
Oh, he is a
He tried to
thief.
sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't
He's
use
a
it from
thief
here.
and a deserter?
You for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
But it's come back into my possession since
He could
then.
even be a test. Nah, this dude's not smart enough to be a test. I'll enact justice myself.
What? But you can't do that. Ah, God!
What? What did Andraste
Another
think you
villain
were
off the
for?
streets.
Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
He lunged at me. Nah, he spit on me. He got what he deserved.
Well, maybe, but I wonder if someone else will disagree. You've got some nerve, Grey Warden or no. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
He got what he deserved. Yeah, I very much did not help him. I think I have to come back at night to get this.
That course of action is
Wait. Yeah. Sometimes justice needs to be served.
What is it now?
100%.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
Everyone's favorite
Is
character.
of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I'll kill you. Did he ever indicate what he got put in for? Yeah, they said they caught him trying to get into one of the Templar, one of the Mage's chests. And they locked him up for deserting. So he got what was coming to him. You're a very strange man.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
With these swords on my back? Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me then. So the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
But yeah, he was a thief and a deserter. What can you tell me about the joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What was that about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
I don't know about summary execution, but maybe shoving the key back where it came from? Nah, he specifically said he got one of the Magi, or one of the Templar? One of the Templars drunk and stole their key for the chest. And he admitted that wholeheartedly with his full chest to the Justice. You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes.
Meant back where he had passed it.
Raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along.
For the food problem too? Nah. Once a thief, always a thief. You can never redeem a villain. You don't have to accompany me, do you?
I'll try not to embarrass you.
I had to get justice for the Templar. What about the other recruits? I took care of his food problem. You'll never be hungry again. Met both of them.
Easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Look forward to traveling with you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
There's Alistair. I forgot you can get approval and disapproval in the first dialogue.
Got it.
But I have the Feast Day Gifts DLC, so I don't really need to worry about approval. Oh, Duncan.
Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother.
I'll try to get to the ritual. I might not. The fourth section is actually pretty big.
We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan.
I had too much time fumbling around in the camp. I spent like half an hour here.
You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks.
I'm never gonna finish this game on stream, actually.
Vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
I get too distracted. Surely you could have acquired some blood before now.
You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Huh. And what's the second
There
task?
was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want
I need to remember after this though that I need to update my sound packages and also get an overlay for the chat on stream. Find the archive and the 3 vials, understood.
Scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tainted blood. Alright, into the Kakari Wilds.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Just a wolf. I shouldn't have my Babari yet, but since I have the DLC, not DLC, the mod, apparently it's here. Let me lower this a bit. Easy looting. Letter.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
You can take him back.
Bandage me up. I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Talking about pies. I made a joke about good thing you're English, got loads of them. Upstairs, and first thing you saw was a pie.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Must be nice.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Part of the test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Steak and kidney pie.
Make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Probably tastes good. This way.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get
That
off
flower,
my back?
white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
There's pot pie. All I can think of though. Shepherd's pie.
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
It's the flower. Yeah, I guess that's true. In combat with those. You guys have your weapons, right? Different kind of pie. I leveled up, I forgot. There's some of the vials. Got to guess meat pies were probably more of a thing a century ago. That's just a reckon. Probably. Alistair's gonna be with us, so I'm gonna gear him up. And also change his tactics, actually. Davith. Like Davith's an archer. Are these daggers good? No. What about the armor? Better than mine. You can have these. Wait, what was that? I just saw Blood Dragon real quick. Is this 90 armor? Same thing. I got nothing else good. Go around. Cut to level up again. Unless they were lost in the lawless culinary wasteland of the 70s. I wouldn't know. Take care of the Herlock. Maybe normal's way too easy. Lands of the Chastened. There's lots of pictures of weird ass 70s recipes like meat jello.
What's this?
Some trail signs. Meat jello's there too, yeah. Ham and bananas hollandaise. Fish jello. Just savory jello in general. Improve stealing now. Yeah. And improve tools. I'm pretty sure improved tools is all you need for nearly everything in this game. Yeah, bananas are good. Maybe not with ham. Nothing here. through.
So you can get off my back.
Hate this. Should have picked a different voice.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yeah, forgot about that. Take these Hurlocks down. Yeah, best thing in this game by far is ZC. Killed the archer. But he never had to live through the 70s, but not sure if the 2020s are gonna be any better. Yeah, all the fish are dying.
Now is better than later.
Won't be able to eat them for very long. Rigby's last will and testament. Give those gloves to Alistair. Actually, never mind. Actually, is he wearing splint mail? Is. The exact same. Never mind. Firebolt.
I'll get on it.
If anything, there will at least be more ways to cope. Ooh.
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. There for random violence.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
About to say this dude Alistair has dark sight, but he actually does. He literally just said that he can sense them. Makes me wonder why these can stealth in the first place. It's kind of a thematic fail, because I'm pretty sure they can still stealth after you become a Grey Warden.
My Grey Warden sense is tingling. We're in danger again.
Yeah, I'm thinking normal's way too easy. Can change that. Try this out. There's a trail sign back there. Where was it though? Is it under the body?
Looky here.
Where? Oh, wolves. Get the backstab bonus. Never mind. I'm getting attacked Nah, that's just a wolf. Thought that was a dark spawn. Here we've got the Roman chest. Yes, and flat blade. Split mail boots. Chastened? Chastened. I'd rather have 3 physical riz. Or even worse. Guess I'll give him the helmet though. He's our tank. Some more chastened. Chastened. I think it's chastened. More trail signs. They're way back there. I'll get that on the way back. Actually, I don't think you can. I think after Morrigan, you just teleport straight back. Gotta do everything right now. So lucky to have this move speed mod. Up here.
What's that?
What's what? The hidden cache. I don't think that's the... Take the lockbox. I'm not a thief. Was that not the trail signs? I guess that wasn't part of it. Oh no, it's way down there. Nearly done though.
Now's better than later.
There's seriously more. Here is like the only difficult part. I think that's because I was playing on Nightmare.
More darkspawn.
This thing is fucked up. It's a mage that leads you into a trap. Who's dirty fighting? Gotta take this out expeditiously. I will one-shot the party. Can't get an attack in. Fuck, they're gonna set off the other traps. That's just free EXP. Oh. Guess that's later on.
Got it. More darkspawn.
Right here, actually. Rogues. Easy enough. Bane helmet. That blade crusher. Nothing for me though. Let's go for Alistair. Death Root and a pile of rocks. Alright. How did this quest go? There's a codex. Never mind. Pitch of ashes. Oh, it's not in order. I'm probably thinking of the circle. Sprinkle the ashes. What bad could happen? Resisted the stun. Resisted the slow. Easy demon. For casters though. Saved. Check downstream first. Looks like nothing. Get my elf root then. Luckily, I'm at the end. Oh shit, I'm taking Herlock and a Herlock Alpha. Keep them off. Alistair's not doing a very good job of tanking. Demonic Eater, was that an enchanted dagger? Let's go. What was that? Work ride? There's the death root. I do believe that's everything, so I can set this dialogue off.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Insane voice performance here.
Or intruder?
I am neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched.
Yeah, it is the shapeshifter.
Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you
Templar.
fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
Well, she hasn't been a villain yet. I am Justice.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Ooh.
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Who removed them?
It was my mother, in fact.
Can you take us?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then.
A lot of blood. Yeah, we killed like 15 darkspawn on the way here. Bunch of wolves. I'm pretty sure there's a mod to clean up the characters before cutscenes, but it makes the cutscenes better.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, David. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
If she's a witch, I don't know what crime she's committed, so... Innocent until proven guilty. I believe you have something we need.
Did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Or one for the Grey Wardens. Thank you for returning them.
Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
That's a lot of loading. Did it freeze? Nah. Alright.
Greetings.
Let's get everything done here real quick.
Went into the wilds. Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Guess I have
I'm
one.
not sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Reward's not necessary.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Oh, level up. Get Deadly Strike too. I have to move Pickpocket out of the way. Let's see what's in the chest. Probably Mage Grab. And Mill. Yeah, nothing great. I will take this loot first. I know what happens. Mine now. They won't be needing them.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe you should think about more
There was
again.
a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Ooh. Tell us what the ritual is.
Lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
What didn't give them armor?
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop yammering.
But my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those Those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But
He was too weak.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Yeah, that's so
The
stupid.
joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
No, that was Darkspawn flavor.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Can't believe you killed Sir Yori.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices.
You've never had Kool-Aid.
Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Just
Did you
dump a
have
bunch of sugar and
I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin
can't
to
think of
sense
something
as we all do.
close to flavor like
Many other
Kool-Aid.
things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your
It's like
joining.
sugar water.
Take some of that blood
With mild
and
flavoring.
infant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Kind of
The
meeting.
king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Understood. Oh, I get a free talent. Guess I'll choose combat movement. It seems pretty important. But truly, gotta do this. broke again. Whoops. Is it working here? It is not. Sorry for the explosion. Plenty of other powdered drink mixes, and Kool-Aid really isn't any different from them. True. But yeah. Oh yeah, roguelites tomorrow. But thank you, Saren180, Bees, Mimi earlier. Probably not here anymore. If you are. Tomorrow is roguelite night. So we're going up. Same time tomorrow. Peace.